So last night, Sophie Cunningham actually responded to, the Kiki area fan takedown.
Tiger Woods brought something transformative to golf. He was not only respected as a fierce competitor, but also celebrated as the sport's biggest attraction. Fellow players understood that his star power elevated the entire game. They could admire his greatness while still challenging him on the course. Now the WNBA is having a similar moment with Caitlin Clark, who's driving record-breaking attention, viewership, and revenue. But rather than embracing this opportunity, many within the league appear resistant. Instead of rallying around their brightest star, they downplay her influence, question her talent, and foster an air of resentment instead of recognition.
Sophie Cunningham responded right here with an Instagram story about it, and these two teams do not like each other. They do not.
Before we get into that, let's rewind and break down the infamous
Cunningham pulls that feistiness.
There you go.
She is fierce in the game, and I know it wasn't announced that Caitlin Clark wouldn't play until right before. This is a preseason game.
NBA rookie actually shoved a veteran to the ground in that Fever vs Mystics preseason game. Total disrespect on full display. Let's break down exactly what happened with Kiki Iriafen and the Mystics. Kiki blatantly pushed Sophie Cunningham during a game that, let's be real, didn't even count. But clearly, Kiki saw it as her moment to make a statement, and she didn't hold.
Right there, you can see Sophie telling her after that flagrant, you don't mother effing do that, you don't mother effing do that.
Sophie's reaction showed just how serious this was. She jumped up immediately, got in Kiki's face and yelled, "You don't mother effing do that." And honestly, she had every right to be furious. Veterans earn their respect through years of grind and sacrifice. Like seasoned soldiers, there's an unspoken code. You don't cross that line, especially not in a preseason game. But what really turned heads? Kiki's response. She smiled, not out of...
And that's Kiki Iriafen, and I gotta tell you, here we go with the smiling like you've done. I don't get it. This is the worst part of the WNBA. It is. A ton of reaction. The smiles afterwards, let's get...
Things escalated fast when Dana Bonner stepped up to confront Brittany Sykes. Her move showed the Fever's unity. This wasn't just Sophie vs Kiki anymore. It became a full team statement. Disrespect one of us and you deal with all of us. And when you watch the footage, it's clear this wasn't a basketball play. No screen, no box out, no fight for position. Kiki just flat out shoved Sophie to the ground with zero connection to the game itself. It was personal, not professional.
While Kiki's laughing in her face, never seen a rook have a vet so rattled. Yeah, let's celebrate violence. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Social media exploded in the aftermath. Fans slammed the Mystics for targeting veterans with dirty plays, frustrated that the spotlight was being pulled away from the incredible talent on the court and redirected toward needless drama. Coach Stephanie White stepped in, trying to cool things down. But Sophie's expression said it all. She didn't want diffusing. Her eyes made one thing crystal clear. This moment wouldn't be forgotten. This wasn't just a random preseason scuffle. It lit the fuse on what's shaping up to be a real WNBA rivalry. From here on out, every Fever Mystics game is going to have a little extra.
It's going to lead to a heated rivalry game. It's going to be leading to that on the 28th of May. We are still in the month of May. We get to watch.
After that wild shove, did you really think Sophie was just going to let it slide? No shot. Like a true vet, she took to Instagram, and what she posted had everyone talking. Instead of ranting or calling out the league, she dropped a calm, savage comeback that reminded us exactly why she's lasted so long in this league. At Wayne. The height of the drama, Sophie's response came with cold precision. Her exact words on her IG story: "I'm just a girl and I only play WWE with my sister, so chill." That one line shut it all down. No yelling, no drama, just a clear message. Kiki's move was fake tough nonsense, and Sophie wasn't the least bit wrong.
Yeah, this was the response. I'm just a girl, but I only play WWE with my sister, so chill. And obviously while posting a clip of that.
Sophie delivered her message with a calm, almost playful tone, and that made Kiki's aggressive shove look even more ridiculous. Instead of meeting force with force, Sophie used humor as a weapon, and it was brilliant. Unbothered and composed, she showed true veteran poise. While Kiki was out here playing checkers, Sophie was playing chess. Her WWE reference reframed the whole moment, not as real competition but as staged drama. Without even naming names, she called out the fake toughness for what it was. That subtle, effortless jab landed way harder than any loud reaction ever could. And here's the kicker. Sophie isn't just tough, she's trained. She earned a black belt in Taekwondo at just 6 years old. So yeah, the Mystics rookie accidentally picked a fight with someone who's been a martial artist since kindergarten. Talk about choosing the wrong
Belt in Taekwondo at 6 years old. You can earn a black belt at 6 years old? I mean...
Sophie's martial arts background adds a whole new layer to that chill response. It wasn't just a casual dismissal. It was a subtle warning from someone who actually knows how to fight. Like a true...
Like there are like 5-minute long compilations of Sophie Cunningham starting fights. Like, do we not remember what Sophie Cunningham did last year to Indiana? They literally, I'm not joking when I say this, she walked into an Indiana huddle, threw a blind elbow.
Her Instagram response was the perfect counter move, a social media counterpunch that landed with surgical precision. What could have been an ugly, drawn-out incident became a moment that not only elevated Sophie's status, but also sent a clear, unspoken message to both the Mystics and the entire league. She handled it like a pro. No drama.
I think she's probably thinking, you know what, let's get the heat off our number 22. When these other teams last year, when they were trying to punt Caitlyn, you know what, let's piss off these players enough that instead of them trying to go off Caitlyn, get her off her game, they go for me. And that's one of the things with Sophie Cunningham, with those type of players, that people don't realize just how important that they are, and just how big they can be for a team. And you can see again in the response, like, she's posting the video. If she didn't want to smoke, she would not be posting anything.
The real win here is in Sophie's approach to conflict management. Instead of reacting with anger or trying to get Kiki penalized, she responded with confidence and humor, sending a clear message to her opponent while maintaining her class. Without saying a word, she communicated awareness, fearlessness, and a long memory, all while keeping it cool. This exchange has completely changed the stakes for the next Fever Mystics matchup, turning it from a regular season game into must-see basketball. Everyone will be tuning in to see how things unfold when Sophie and Kiki go head-to-head again. It's moments like these that highlight why the WNBA is growing in popularity. The personal rivalries and drama are creating compelling narratives, both on and...
Look, so the more people are trying to fight Sophie Cunningham, the better Sophie Cunningham is going to play. And you can tell with everything on social media, like, people are saying almost she was more Rodman, like instigator, than she is like enforcer.
Sophie didn't just talk the talk, she walked the walk. She responded to the disrespect by dropping 21 points on the Mystics, going 6 for 11 from the field, pulling down 8 rebounds and adding 2 assists. She got even where it matters most, on the scoreboard. But there's more to it than just the stats. Her performance was a genius piece of team strategy. By positioning herself as the villain, she's drawing all the pressure and attention onto herself, taking the heat off Caitlin Clark. While everyone's focused on Sophie and her beef, they're ignoring the rookie superstar. It's a brilliant move. She's basically saying, hey, look at me instead.
Sophie Cunningham. She came away with 21 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. She was the difference maker to their comeback.